My prediction is this stream is better than the last Risk of Rain one. Reason being, I've thought about it. Speed, consistency, and something else. Tell I've thought a lot. No, I thought what was going wrong. Consistency. Mostly. And even then, the consistency does bleed into speed because I'm used to being able to be slower to begin with and then be faster later on. The problem is that with Eclipse 8, and multi specifically, that's hard. But consistency also goes to the weapon choice. Nailgun is very consistent, but too close range. Yarrow Puncher is a consistent range and damage, but slow. And Scrap Launcher is consistent damage, but misses. Needs a good run. Generally good, probably the best option, even with the downsides. So I'm going to try Ribot Puncher. If that doesn't work, I'm going to go to Scrap Launcher and stay with it. Because that is another part of it. Because, yeah, while Ribot Puncher is quite a good attack, it's a very good attack. Problem is, it's not necessarily fast enough. I feel like it needs too much in the way of item choice. That's why I'm thinking if I do it first, then I'll be able to I wasn't meaning to keep alternating then. I was trying to do it together, but it worked. See, I was saving up for the 25, but this is a 50. Not useful to begin with, but that will be useful. That 25 can be one for after the boss. And I think the healing drones can be 2. But I do want that other one if I go... That's already been opened. If I go through here... Oh. Yep, there we go. So if there's a chest on the way, I'll get it. If not, then that's fine. I think they're above me. There is a chest here. And they may not have been above me. That's fine. That is speed. Speed is useful. Oh, there is a chest there, though. Okay, so coming back here was a good idea. At least as far as I can tell. There we go. Do that, which is attack speed up. That's good. Then you, which is enough money to then do this, which I shall take the bleed. I don't have a high enough attack speed to have the bleed be massively useful yet. But, yeah, in my opinion, it makes the most sense. Because you get a high enough bleed chance, and you can turn things without crowbar into actually a decent attack. Well, in that case, considering what I now have, I am going to go buy this. That is a decent stage 1. Not super amazing, but not the worst. Stone Titan, that's fine. That's probably what I'd hope for. Okay, fine, you get to bleed. I am losing a lot of health. That is quite bad. Ow. Am I gonna die to a Stone Titan? Hello. Bye. Don't die to a Stone Titan. That would be very sad. Why are there so many? Again, this does point out what I said about Rebar Puncher, though. There's just not enough in it. Yeah. Oh, and it doesn't matter anyway, because that was entirely slideshow. Same stage. And there's a rock in the way. There's a decent amount of chests here. That might be a good idea too. Ow. Well, depending on what the active item is, that could be useful. Wait, already? That's not useful. Oh, not useful yet, at least. Attack speed up. That is useful. You think the Stone Golem would know to come down? Still nowhere near the money, and it's still being a slideshow. That is great content then. Very helpful. I went into this being like, oh yeah, I can do it now, and then it's immediately turned into, I don't even care. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, is that going to be a death? No. But, oh, it could be. It almost was. Oh, it's actually found its way down now. Well, actually, I have full health for the amount of health I do have. That is not useful. That is. I think I just leave. Well, I'll throw them on, but I know they won't do anything. I didn't mean to fall off just then. At least I'm actually able to kill things now. I say as I'm immediately being killed again. There we go. I understand it's the hardest difficulty just across the entire game, not even in the normal difficulties, but I have 4 items and they're just all of this. Either way, not dead. So that's a good start. Better than the first run, which took less than 10 minutes to die to the easiest boss in the game. Well, yeah, like I said, I came into this like, yeah, I can do it, and immediately, less than 15 minutes in, it's just, I don't really care. But then the final piece of that wasn't even the game. It was, once more, something in the massive loop being, oh yeah, no, your information isn't actually going to go to Twitch. It's just going to exist and then become a slideshow. Again. Saw a crowbar, so that is good. I want to say I saw a Greater Wisp. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I know I saw that. So, if I find the chest, how much actually are they? 66. That's not the worst. Means that there'll be 80. Well, a lot of that missed. I didn't know. Key is good for future stuff, not necessarily right now. And they're now in the phase where one doesn't kill. This is why I'm happy I saw a crowbar. Oh no, you die, then you. Wisps being able to dodge is extremely annoying. Doesn't matter anyway, because I've just died again. So that is 2 deaths in about 15 minutes, so that's a great start. Well, yeah, like I said on the first stage of the previous one, I understand it is the hardest way to play the game, aside from probably all Artifacts on. But I don't understand how you're supposed to be able to handle 12,000 different enemies just spawning at once, and then you die. Well, it's good to know that was 50 well spent on useless stuff. Yep, no chests, that's great. If it turns out they've all just become drones and shrines, that would be very annoying. Well, the first chest-related thing I've seen for quite a while is one of these. Well, it wasn't awful. The stream quality is, though. Oh, actually, no, the quality is fine. The computer is fine. The computer has dropped. Nothing. There are literally no dropped frames due to rendering. What is that? That's a drone. So that is going to be useless, and I'm not going to bother. See, you could argue that maybe I should try Retool, because maybe it would end up with something different that makes it work nicer with Monsoon, except it wouldn't. If one-hand weapons outside of power mode don't have the power to be able to deal with anything, why would an entire playthrough of one hand? Once enemies end up spawning past the basic 3, one-handed weapons just don't do it. At least fast enough to where you can actually kill them to the point where they won't just kill you. I'm assuming... Well, that one's there, so I'm assuming the other one must be below me. Oh, that's good. That's a death. And it's still a slideshow. There we go, that did it. I'm gonna look something up. I don't believe that that's true. Supposedly, Multi has the same speed stat as everyone else. I've known that for ages, but while actually playing as him and focusing on it, he doesn't feel at the same speed at all. He feels extremely slow. Well, it's actually green for now, so it will be for about 2 minutes, and then it will be back to red. I've come to the conclusion that Eclipse 8 on multi is just entirely luck. Just that simple. I'm actually surprised I made that one. Now, all of this stuff won't make a difference in about 3 levels when I don't have the speed to dodge anything. Again, like I said yesterday, I don't understand where the person that said multi is a tank, so everything just dies to him. I don't understand where that came from. Because yes, he's a tank, but he's a tank without a gun. He sits there and dies slowly. At this point, it doesn't make much of a difference whether or not I stand still. Yeah, no, the mass conclusion I've come to for Eclipse is it's pushing you towards not needing to heal because you can dodge. Multi can't dodge. Well, it could lead to my death. I'm gonna do that. It isn't even necessarily the healing aspect of it, though. Because even with healing, you won't necessarily be able to dodge enough to have it even be worth it. Well, that'll be useful in about 10 years when I have something I can use it with. I'm surprised that my health has only been cut a slight amount out of all of that. I don't need more boss damage. That's what Nailgun does. Well, hopefully this is something that's actually worth it. Again, that is useless until I actually get something to use it with. I know there's still one alive. Well, there's Greater Wisp, but I don't know if I did see that one earlier or not. That's useful. See, now that I haven't died within the first, like, 2 minutes, it's actually, like, turning out maybe decent. This one is actually looking kind of good. Missing a few things, but then it is also only stage 2. Yeah, I think this is going to be the run. At least out of the ones today. Well, out of the ones today, I actually made it to stage 2. So I don't think that can really come into it. But what I have now is a mix of things that can work. even with the stupid amount of enemies. I know why I haven't had my health cut much, because I have 2 armors. One nice thing comes and one goes away. I was enjoying having the stream be green. So while that does that, I will have a drink then. Also, I don't think I got an email for that. Did I get another follower again at some point? I can see it in the thingy. 16 hours ago. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Did I get an email for that? No. It usually does. I have no idea. Okay, it'd be one, nice if that stayed in place. Which of course doesn't do when I put it back down. 2, I don't understand what the mouse thinks that it's currently sliding on, but what the mouse did before I paused was not how I moved it at all. And I can guarantee that the amount of time that this is taking for me to get everything back to how it should be, because it's apparently just not going to, that is going to go back to red. Like, in what, a minute, probably? I'm just going to move on. Again, like what I said about, like, the previous one. How are you supposed to be able to handle that many wisps at once if you're actually inside them fighting other things? Oh, I knew there was going to be these. No. Oh, and why are there 3 of them? I understand it in terms of, like, Shine of the Mountain, but I thought that would make 2, not 3. It's dealing more damage to me than I can do to it. I'm actually stuck. Well, that could have gone better. It'll die now. It's dead. Lapton Daisy, why does the game insist on giving me useless things? The only reason I didn't lose most of my health just then is because of the armors, not because of healing. Healing kept me near the top, but even then, when I couldn't heal properly, I still wasn't necessarily dying that badly. If the game is setting up for Nukana's opinion, I'm fine with that. If it's not, I will probably scrap Lapton Daisy. What is that? Missile drone. I see no reason to pick up a missile drone. I might. Do I scrap Life on Daisy now? I have Mired Urn anyway. I think I do. I think I get rid of this and make it into another medkit. Right here? Yeah, there's an enemy down here. Still need speed though. As powerful as this is, if I don't have the speed to be able to use it, that is a problem. Multi isn't exactly fast. Start a new stage, stream goes red. Maybe it saw the autumn and thought, I know, I'm gonna die too. That's useful. And so are these. I don't know where the other beetle is. Probably below me, actually. How much? 165. Yeah. Down here. Well, I see something coming in which definitely needs to be slammed into quite hard. No. I'm gonna go back up, but I want this. Bleeds with nail gun are just the most definite of, yes please, need it now. I think I will stay with Gorag's Opus, because to me that just makes sense. As good as the others could be, Gorag's Opus with this is just this. Yeah, so I'd like... Ooh, yeah, them. More enemies. Razor Wire is fine. Not necessarily the best, not necessarily the worst. These are fire enemies. Fine, but kind of unfortunate. Because they will get quite close. What else is there? I will take one of these. And you die, and I know there's Beetle Guard up there. Stream better stay red. I saw it go to yellow. I know what I just said. I know what I meant. They're not the same thing. They're not stay red. Crits is always useful. I was wondering when he would appear. Maybe? Yeah. Go. Mydon works. Oh, I'd never actually opened this one. And it's... yeah. Mydon works by whether or not you've attacked recently, so shoot the ground, hit an enemy through the wall. Need... oh, yeah, an elite, that works. Not sure where the... yeah, them. Where these are. There we go. It's expensive, but it's crit. Yeah, I will go up. Safe enough, I think, get down. And yeah, there is actually stuff up here. Oh, there's 3 of them. Fair enough. Join your friends. Time to die. There we go. Oh no, there were 4. I'll take another one of them. Oh, yeah, I would imagine that there's probably nothing over there, so I'm just going to move on and go down. 22 minutes, stage 3 though. But I'm not even done with it. Not the best. Not the worst. Could be faster. My brain keeps telling me I can jump over those, and I know I can't, but I still try. Shorter range, but the Gorax Opus with this does definitely make up the power. I don't actually know what the teleporter is. Oh, it's there. Okay. Both of these are quite useful. Ow. I want to say I saw... maybe I didn't. Oh well. There is a Scrapper though, and Scrapper is going to be useful. I think that's about it for what I want to remove. I'll probably kill the other one. Unless it was over there. I don't know. Well, as always, I would like a chat spleen if possible. And I know it's possible. I don't really see anything there. No, I'll just move on. Growth Tender. Well, it's not the correct boss for what I want, but it's gonna die anyway. What did I get? Yeah, it's not awful. It's funny how I say consistency is what matters, and then the run where I'm able to go with a consistent fire rate of just hold it down and then they die is the one that worked. And the good news is I'm also less annoyed now, because that beginning was very stupid, both in terms of the internet and the game. And that one death, that was just I bounced off of a golem and died. You're in the floor. Enemies like spawning on the floor, in the floor, both. One of them is normal, one of them isn't. Oh, I can trigger that. Well, outside of the ram. Never mind. Tried to stun. That did work, though. Yeah, I expected maybe a little bit more from Glowing Meteorite. On one hand, it's good to see an Elite Beetle. On the other hand, it'll give me about 2p. Which works, because this game's currency is in dollars. Yep, they gave like 3. Maybe 4 at a push. Again, like I said before, I don't understand how you're meant to handle... with multi, like how you're meant to handle 12 different enemies spawning at once and then all just attacking you at the same time. Can't kill them because you try and focus one and the others just kill you. If you can't kill them, you then try and focus the rest and then the others kill you. And one run that was going well is gone. How stupid is this idea? Probably very. Do I want money? Yes. Nah, it's not the least terrible idea I could have done. I felt like it lasted so much less time than the first one. And yeah, this is why I don't pick up Glowing Meteorite. It's not really that good. Like, yeah, it's map wide, yeah, it's damage, but it's not good damage. It doesn't do anything. The only thing it's good for is being lazy on Siren's Call. If you can't be bothered to find where... If you can't be bothered to find where the things are. 4 minutes, 5 items. Not really that good. And a drone. Oh, and I get a second one. Of course I do. And yeah, I understand, like, when the drones were improved. That increase is good, having them just scale with the enemies, because they're environmental. That works. But the AI improvements to make them fly closer to you, they just get in the way. I find them more annoying now than before. Because at least before, when they got stuck, they were out of the way. Now, they're so close to you that they will literally push you around. And block shots. And even then, with the increase, the drones, gunner drones are still worthless. Not as bad as incinerator drones, because at least gunner drones don't fly so close to an enemy, they just die in 2 seconds. But yeah, they're not exactly good. I only picked up the healing drone because I have no healing items that are really worth saying about. And I had the money. I picked up because I could, not necessarily should. Why not? I'll see what happens. I'm surprised that's a 60. Well, either way, stage 1 doesn't necessarily tell you how a run's actually going to go. I would like money. So, spawn elites and spawn them quickly, because I want to open 2 big chests. Oh, scrappers! I know you shouldn't necessarily scrap on the first loot, because there's pretty much no reason to get rid of that power, even if, as bad as it is to have, and compared to other things, it's still better than nothing. But you're not guaranteed to get a scrapper. I say that, and then of course there's 2 on the stage. It's still not dead. I'm apparently focusing on the blazing now, which I probably should. Just in general. Well, I almost have enough money now. How I do? Yeah, it's quite decent. And then this. isn't the worst. If I was using Scrap Launcher, it'd be much better than it is for now. There is just no area damage at all right now. Unless you count me pressing Q, which I don't. I'm pressing that for fun. Another big chest. Yeah. That is decent. So what is... Oh. It's not the worst, but it's not amazing either. I'm not going to bother trying to play a Shrine of Chance. That is just money that shouldn't go there. Wondering where that was. Okay. That solves one of the multi-problems, and also solves one of the mobility problems. I'll wait for the next wave. There we go. For enough money to open this chest, and then I will move on. The game apparently seems to want me to go high and stomp on things. I agree. Unless it's another Doomstrider. It's not good. Oh. I'm semi-surprised that worked. Part of the reason why I'm not just not using Glowing Meteorite is because I have Razor Wire. Another Let's on Daisy, apparently. Not the worst, not the best. Ow. Razor Wire isn't terrible. Problem is, though, is that Let's on Daisy just isn't enough healing. 25% of my health at 50% of the teleporter. It's a decent chunk, but my health's going to be cut by the end of this anyway. Previous one was much better, but that died. I know what I said about the Shrine of Chance, but I have money now. I more meant before the teleporter. No, it's not really even anything anyway. Well, given how this run is going, I don't think Warbanner is actually that bad of an idea. Which shows my opinion of the run. I see a regular Wisp. See a Beetle Guard who knows where I am, apparently. See another Beetle Guard that knows where I am. Oh, maybe he doesn't know exactly where I am. Oh, of course the one that triggers the Ice Band is the one that hits me. Wouldn't be any other way. I am not dead. Barely. Why didn't I move to the right just then? That was weird. So now that I have Ice Band, that is reason enough to stop using that, because, yeah, the one that triggered Ice Band, as in the first hit it did, was on me. At least I have a decent amount of... Yeah, that was a good stun there. At least I have a decent amount of health taken off of elite health bars. 2 guillotines. That is a good thing. Yeah, there was nothing to really do there. There was no reason to use the E. Well, there's some armor, which will be very useful against statuses. I don't think there's even a chest over there. No, well in that case then. Momentum. If there's a scrapper, I will go over there because that's decent. And given my attack rate in the first place, that should be stackable to a high enough degree anyway. What is... Goat Hoof. Overall, if I did lose several things in favor of Goat Hoof, I don't really care. What was that? Backup magazine. I thought the magazine was Goat Hoof, but that works because there is a Goat Hoof on the map anyway. And yeah, I think I am right in terms of crit rate. The only thing is I would prefer... Actually, no, yes, for the reason of mobility. I would like to see what's over there first. I'm going to stop early because I don't trust that angle. Higher damage close up. Actually, our teleport was there. Ghoul's Tome, good. Yeah. All of them, but what I'm going to do is this. Well, it worked, but it was on the wrong side. Sure. Oh, that... I don't know why that's where it was aiming, but okay. I don't think there's going to be a scrapper, which is annoying because I would like one. One more. Yep, that's not going to have any more than money then. Oh, there is a scrapper. Good. So there are several things I can get rid of in favour of Goathoof. Fireworks. Actually, I have an idea. Yeah, no, I have an idea. Oh, of course, I say I have an idea, and the game's like, no you don't, you die. Okay, in that case then. My idea is I put these in, and then I have 5, and then I can maybe make a red. And if that red is good, then I end up with a really good start going into stage 4. So I'm about on time to where I would say I'm still comfortable enough. Do I trade a little bit of damage for speed? Sure, and I'll also put in the stun grenade. What was it? It was just over there. I just don't want to lose crits, really. Anything else is probably fine to go. Yeah. Good. Flickering. Always tasty. Game. There we go. That's fine to keep. So I might... Oh, yeah, no, actually, I'll take that. I don't mind having one fireworks, I just... Just for time and things? I want to go there. Hi. I don't mind full damage, because I don't take it. Oh, I wanted to throw him off the stage doing that. If I can get a decent red, that's fine. I have 5 movement speed increases, which should be fine in general, really. Could be higher, but could be much, much worse. Imp Overlord. Maybe I'll get a Shatter Spleen, but I doubt it. At least they're ice ones. No, but I did get a... Yeah, that's fine. I have nothing that can steal kills from me anyway. Ow. Yeah, Ukulele would be great right now. If I knew what the green is, I might make one of them too, as much as I could lose speed from it. If it's... Yeah, certain things I would be happy just putting in. I'm not going to do Void Fields, though. As far as I'm concerned, that one is stupid. Not as good as the previous run, but it's not the worst. It'll be usable. Oh, I was trying to cheat. But don't fall off. Well, I'm keeping the greens. Yeah, actually I will. I can now scrap the healing items too. I already had immunity to full damage through Head Stomper anyway. So I don't mind having it in that way. Well, here is only the second most deadly version of an Elder Lemurian that you can get on the first loop. Not like the previous run where I got the actual deadliest. So in the previous one I wanted to slam into it, it didn't, and then I died. On this one I didn't want to slam into it, I did, and I didn't die. Fair enough. Another reason I took Transcendence is because, one, I have Infusion, which will just make it half as useful again. And two, the increase to the health size means that proportionally each individual hit is less, so it's less likely to take off sections of my health each time I get hit. It was a strategic move. There is a Dunestrider on this map. Oh, and here's the thing. How much? Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, somehow I doubt I'll be... There's just no point even trying to kill jellyfish. They just come to you too quickly. That Dunestrider is either stuck or doesn't know where I am. It's just spinning. Or doing its turning animation or whatever. Equipment drone could be interesting, but no. Deathmark is... I don't think I have any statuses apart from slow. Oh, did that finally see me? You can tell whether or not an enemy sees you by the sounds it makes. There are kind of idle sounds and aggression sounds. And the big one sound from Greater Wisps is their more like aggression moving sound. I don't know if that's what the actual use is, but that's what it does. Ah, stealth kit. And I got an Aegis anyway. I'm going to scrap it. I'm also not going to print 5 stealth kits. I don't think I'm going to print 1 stealth kit. Ooh, but this is useful. Boop. I don't know where it is. Which is a problem, because I'd like to know where it is to kill it. Oh yeah, I've got stone. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, it is. least those missiles didn't go for its invisible feet bits that don't actually exist. Ah, I don't think I got hit. Uh-oh. Well, the game wants... Yeah, the game wants me dead now. That works. At least none of them are overloading, so they won't heal while I'm gone. I basically just have to try and kill them fast. Because there's literally no area damage in any of my stuff. I could do this. This could be a good idea. They were kind of the wrong enemies. Not really, but also kind of. It's a good thing I don't have full damage anymore. But just out of this, I've lost a lot of health. Just basically by existing around these enemies. They're a good source of money. But I'm also almost dead. There we go. I think the same strategy as before is useful. Climb and swish. I did not even hear you spawn. Okay. Well, at least I pretty much have enough for... Well, I will pretty much have enough for big chest. A couple hundred more and I will. Of course you did. At the spawn. Again, I'm not necessarily going extremely slow. If I went faster, I am pretty sure I would die from lack of items. I can guarantee that, yeah, there's also one behind me. I'm surprised there's only the two. And those missiles became useless because of that. That's fine. This is going to be useless because it's a healing item. Yep. Well, anyway, now with my severely cut health, I'm gonna attempt to get up here and do the chest. The red I got is useless. The stream is another slideshow. Healing drone is half dead. Funny how as soon as outer Lemurians become a thing, you just die. It's not useless. Probably one of the better options. Funnily enough, after all of that, I don't actually know what the teleporter is. I also don't know where more chests are. That's where the stealth kit is. Ah, no. Oh, that's some jellyfish. Yeah, I don't exactly have too much in the way of... Damn. Oh, there's a teleporter. I don't necessarily have too much in the way of damage. Which is funny, because that's the one you need. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but sure. I can either kill them and... Yeah. Either kill them and move on, or just move on, and then I'll fight them later. Either way, no matter what I choose, they will hit me, and they will cut my health again. How much is that? Oh, that's me. If I didn't get the rock between me and the enemy, it would have hit me. I'm surprised that Screen Shake wasn't an Lemurian spawning. Also, I would like a Scrapper, because I have several things that should just disappear. Well, there goes the healing drone, but that's fine, because I don't need him anymore. He is practically useless to me now. Well, he is actually useless to me now, he's dead. I could have used that from stage 1. And I don't have enough. In all the mass horde fights, that would have been really useful. Oh well. I don't know what Resonant Cyst sustained that, but it wasn't useful. You hit the ground. Of course it is. In some ways, though, I would rather fight this than 2 at the same time. Even though stats-wise this adds up to more than 2. Oh, there's one of these here. Why wasn't I sprinting? Oh, there I go. Oh, that missed. Yeah, I would really like to have Gorig's Opus back, but I don't think I'm allowed it, for reasons. Well, those missiles were wasted because they all hit an enemy that was going to explode anyway. And if I get Myodern, it will be genuinely useless because I don't even have a health bar anymore. At least I have 2 guillotines, meaning it should... Yeah, there we go. Nope, I just got 2 more of them and I can easily die. Whoever decided mini mushrooms were a good enemy needs to die. Hopefully in-game, because murder is bad. The only thing that would make this stage worse is brass contraptions. It genuinely has the hardest enemy set in the game. Which isn't an opinion, that is actually true. In terms of enemies to potential power and placement, Sundered Grove is the hardest stage in the game, in terms of its enemy list. So there's a reason why I didn't bother trying to fight the enemies at the end and I just left. That by any chance useless? Yes, it is. Oh, well, I'm going to die because it will just burn me to death. There is stuff down here. Oh, there is a platform down there. There's not actually stuff down there. Fair enough. I'll take it. No. Oh, and there's 2 of them. Of course there are. Elder Lemurians by themselves aren't that bad. No enemy by itself is that bad in this game. Even with all the Eclipse modifiers. The problem is that they like to spawn in 12s. Also, it doesn't help that that one apparently wanted to be quiet. Okay, parent, I'm standing inside you now. Where are these brass contraptions coming from? I knew there was one that was already spawned, and I killed it. I don't know where the rest are. Also, saying about that, I'm hoping that the game decided to spawn a whole load of bosses rather than elites, because I haven't seen an elite brass contraption or Elder Lemurian. And I'm close to 40 minutes, which is normally when they'd arrive on a stage spawn. Also, yeah, stay down there, because I would like to do this. That did barely anything to you. You're almost dead, and you are probably the counter threat. Being in terms of health cuts and things, because they can hit me, they just aren't cutting my health. Actually, yeah, set me on fire. Oh, now I've had my health cut. This is my damage to a single brass contraption. It's not much. I started off that fight with around 2,000 health. What is my end maximum? So I lost 400-ish, or 350-ish, I don't know. Some amount. I think I actually need this. I am pretty sure I need Goragzophus to function well. I'm not sure what just happened, but they just died, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, Goragzophus fits with what's happening better too. But I would still like things like Scrapper and the 3D printer that's actually useful. And I'm at the point now where I'm actually that is useful. Where I'm actually tempted to say that I am happy to take this entire run and loop. Considering I'm normally against looping in Eclipse at all, that shows how much I just want this done. Because I would say this is too much time spent on one character's Eclipse level. Because the other ones were stuck on an Eclipse level for maybe one stream, a couple for maybe 2 streams. This is currently the 3rd dedicated multi-Eclipse 8. It's not the only one I've attempted it in, it's just these are where I am, so it's what I'm doing. But overall, in terms of looping, it could be a problem because of the other enemies, but I want to loop because I want to get things refined. I'm getting a lot of rubbish and a lot of scrap, and I have nowhere to put it. Which is the current problem. In terms of damage, I might actually just be fine if I did loop. No, I shouldn't attack you too much yet. Maybe I make a missile equipment drone. That could be interesting. That will be interesting, actually, having that. Missile equipment drone could be good. That I would take a missile drone, but not for that money. Because another loop would probably be faster than the first one. I already have the power set up from the first, so I can just do it. Where was it? Oh, it's there. And I'm stuck in this now. No. Why are they... Okay. Yeah, the equipment drone exists. That did a lot of damage. And all of these die. we go. Oh yeah, overall, in terms of the enemies themselves, they're not too bad. Stage 5 is one of the hardest difficulty spike-wise. So going back to Stage 1, even with Malachites aren't even a threat, because I wouldn't really get affected by them. I don't have a health bar, I have shields. I think I would probably be fine looping. I don't know why I opened that, I didn't need to. What is it? No. Question mark? The question mark is... That's actually pretty good. I actually am quite tempted to loop now. I want another shot at a cauldron, but in the bazaar. Also, if I'm able to get a Gesture of the Drowned too. I might actually leave that grandparent alive. I think fighting it would be a stupid idea. Yeah, it's a weird decision, but I'm going to take looping as a gamble that may or may not pay off. I know I saw something over here. Yeah. No. Or maybe, but no. Probably not. Overall, I don't know how this run will go. Also, hopefully that takes it to red. From red. I don't really care. There we go. Or do I just kill the grandparent now? Probably could. And it'd be out of the way and it'd be extra money. Oh. And that. Oh, and you. You need to die. Go. Okay. Yep. I don't care about the fire because he dies. The only thing is that I need to clear some of this out before I start doing the boss. At least I'm pretty sure I should. Yeah, this is easy enough. It's picking up now, but I think if I went to the final boss, the Lunar Chimeras would be too hard. Given that, I think I will actually go around and buy a few drones. Just to give them a boost. And a healing drone. I know I kind of abandoned the previous one, but oh well. That's a bell. Anything actually down here? Oh, there is a chest. It looks like mostly nothing. Yeah, I'm happy I came down here. Wow. I know that they are semi-scripted, and that you can kind of manipulate them with how you enter them, but that was just one of the worst I've seen for them. What I'm looking for is a Newt altar. I don't know if I saw one on this stage or not. I actually don't remember. Might not be one. Unfortunate, because I do want one. There can be one over here. I haven't... Oh no, I have been to. That is open. Yeah, funnily enough, as soon as you get some AoE, the wisps aren't as bad. I literally have one death explosion item. And they're immediately a lot easier to take care of. Depending on what this is, problems. Why is there an overloading worm less than an hour in? It's only one Shrine of the Mountain. If I get the boss item off of it, that'd be amazing. But something tells me I won't. If it taps me, I'm pretty sure I die. Yeah, there go the drones. Oh well. I wasn't necessarily counting on them to stay alive anyway. Where is it? That's not a good question to ask. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and here it comes. Now, supposedly, and I don't know if this was ever confirmed as true, but I have heard in several places that supposedly shields have lightning resistance. I have no idea how true that is. Why is it he... Oh, yeah. So I can't fight it near mushrooms either. Okay. Slash, I need to kill the mushrooms as soon as possible. At least I can damage it decently fast enough. But yeah, I need to lead it away from the mushrooms. Or don't damage them at all and they won't heal. Yeah, it turns out I am able to kill it. It's just whether or not it kills me. And yeah, with the mushrooms, I can't have it be anywhere near them. That mass group, a few singles aren't too bad. Yeah, the overloading worm has a lot of contact damage, from what I remember. But when I've landed on it and died immediately several times. Also, it sets you on fire. Okay. Oh, no, I'm fine landing on it, apparently. Now, come back. I used my Gorod's Opus on you. I think it is. I think it's the head. I think it is segmented damage stats. Well, that's pretty much all my drone's dead. I need to heal again. All of this isn't going to be for anything that's anywhere near worth it. I can say that now. Well, at least unlike the Alloy Worship... Why is it over there? Yeah, at least unlike the Alloy Worship unit, I can actually kill this one. It just has a big health bar. And I need to be careful about what its friends are like. And don't get frozen. Frozen is one of the worst things that can happen to me right now. Okay, well the last drone is dead, so it won't have any distractions. If I'm able to do this, I'm comfortable doing a loop. Or I can just die, apparently. I'm calling this the last try because on one hand I want to do it today, on the other hand I doubt I'm going to do it today. Because this is getting to the point of actually stupid. Maybe. Well, I can guarantee that in doing that I've probably just killed myself. Leave that one. I took Spinel Tonic because it could be a good boost against the bosses and hordes. But in reality, all it'll do is just give me afflictions and then end up killing me. I have no reason to use it on stage 1. And before I get anything close to having it be sustainable. Well, it's not like the stream matters anyway. No one turned up, basically. And it's been a massive slideshow. I haven't had a run go past stage 5, so I don't even know what the final boss is like on this. And I wonder how obvious it is that it's not actually fun anymore. The whole idea of Eclipse 8 on multi. Basically, I'm happy that I won't be playing this until next week. Why did I come back up here? I know there's nothing here. Well, there's that, and then the boss. There is barely anything on this map. Like normal. You know when that would have been useful? Literally any other run. Well, so far I don't have an affliction. I like how I wasn't even necessarily in that direction, but that's the way I bounced. If you can get attack speed, Rebar Puncher is still easily the best. Problem is that attack speed isn't coming up. The way that I see it is, if it requires me farming Lunar Coins and going on a mass Lunar item run, then sure. As far as I'm concerned, I've tried in terms of doing it without Lunar Coins. Well, as far as Eclipse is concerned, I've done pretty much all of the ones with a reasonable amount of Lunar items, if any. A lot of them I haven't had any on. Or like, I've had one. No. Well, no, I said it's not necessarily fun. It is fun, as in I like the game and it is fun, but it's just annoying to the point of this challenge is now stupid. If it wasn't, like, actually enjoyable in at least some way, I just wouldn't be doing it. So in saying that, I am currently tempted to just give up on the stream entirely and just stop. Because having it go into a slideshow for no discernible reason, randomly, it just picks a day, and then it is. Yeah, I don't really need to say much else about that one. If it was a hardware problem, then I would accept it as, okay, I just don't have good enough hardware, but it's not. The only skipped frames, due to anything, have been 2 because of encoding lag. 2. The dropped frames across the network have been 67,845. You don't have to be good at maths to know there's a little bit of a difference there. On one hand, I want to go up there and get the guaranteed new altar. On the other hand, I think it could actually be a bad idea. I'll take a look at this, though. It'd be funny if it was shaped glass. No. I don't want my healing to be made absolutely awful. Why are they coming in so close? What would my way down even be from up there? That's the other thing. Even if I did go up here, because I think this side is higher than that side, isn't it? Also, if you're ever wondering why it's called Abandoned Aqueduct, because it's actually an aqueduct. No, no, you can make that reasonably easily. The other way. Yeah, I'll press it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I thought it was... For some reason I thought it was quite a bit lower. I don't know if there'll even be anything I want in there. Depending on what the red is, I take that too. The way that I see it is I'm at the point now where something I'm doing isn't working, and I'm doing what I've done for all of the other characters so far, and all of the other runs. So I need to change a lot more than just a little bit. That was good though. There is a scrapper. Which I guess I might just put this in. "10-minute stage 2, and there has been not very much. Sounds about right. That is pretty good though. I don't want to scrap too much because it will still be useful for the boss. And also... it'll be still be useful for the boss. And also... there's no guarantee that it would even become something useful if I made it into something straight away. Why did I do that? I knew they were going to explode into Freezy. I'm genuinely tempted by Shaped Glass as well. If a Shaped Glass comes up, I might take it. Just for fun. Either way, I am going to do Spinel Tonic again. And you are going to die. That's useful. I'm fine with 1 or 2 afflictions. I didn't get it. Hooray! That's the thing that takes off the first piece of health. Saying about that though, this is going better than the previous run. This one might actually end up being a good one, depending on what the items are. Previous run start-wise. By the end, mixed. I could have actually done the buttons, but I'm not going to. I don't have the stuff for that, and I don't know whether or not it would be a good idea. Right now it wouldn't. I've spent too long on this stage anyway. I don't know, if I'm able to get high enough crit, then that would work quite well. Because even Elite Beetles and Lemurians seem die to a one-hit. Though, some of that could easily be the guillotines. Probably is. That... I don't think that's worth it. That would take all greens. 1, 2, 3... Oh no, I have 6. All but one of my greens. To get that. I don't think that's worth it. And actually, I don't think Shaped Glass is worth it. No, I don't see any reason to take any of this. That's a good thing. Well, that's a very good thing. That shows that this run is actually kind of decent. I'm not going to use the shift last time. Well, not last time, but one of the times I did it, I ended up killing myself. From just barely missing. It is a weird mix, though, because you have to be slow and methodical and careful, but if you go too slow, you die. But if you go too fast, you die because you're underprepared. It's weird. I have a weird mix of items as well anyway. I really like Scorched Acres. Oh no. You know what I would like? That failed. That also failed. That was me. There we go. Yeah, a good item to have right now would probably be ATGs. Yeah, no, the damage up is actually being very nice. $138, that's not the worst. That is also mixed. Not the worst, not the best. I see a goat hoof. Yeah, I'm able to kill elite. I'm not sure if that... I hear a Greater Wisp. I'm able to kill elite wisps in one shot, which is extremely important. No. Between all of my attacks, you die. There's no headshot system in this game, unfortunately. I say that when there will be. One of Railgunner's... Oh, teleport was right there. One of Railgunner's things is that if I get another crowbar, then I can just kill these in one shot with a normal attack. Yeah, one of Railgunner's things is that... placement for a chest. She has a weak point system. Oh, speaking of that, okay, I can now just kill... This works. This run supports what I have. I know I saw stuff over here. There is a scrapper, though I don't think I need it. I'm not sure... Oh, there's another scrapper. Two more scrappers. Again, like, you only need one in a stage. I'm fine with that. Oh. That works. I have the thingy anyway, rejuvenation rack, so I have no reason to get a healing item. Yeah, that being not a one-shot was my fault. Okay, that's fine. What actually is around? A few things up there. One more... I don't know, it might be a 3D printer. Oh no, yeah, there was a 3D printer over there, but most of the stuff's up at the top then, and there's nothing down here. That's money though, so I might as well go down and get that. Yeah, no, bye. As good as Spinel Tonic was, I don't trust it long term. I want a different active item. Maybe a... I don't know. Because Royal Capacitor would definitely work well with the crowbars I have. But... yeah, they're all just kind of around the backside. And there's one here, but what is it? Is a printer for... no. I don't think there was anything down there. Fireworks. Fireworks are actually a kind of decent thing now. Recycler could be good. That, not so much. I think maybe I'd do a Recycler run. Recycler, while not being power in itself, unlocks a lot of potential in other stuff. Woman drone. Actually, sure. Yeah. I was thinking, do I want to do that or do I want to re-roll it and give it something else? But I think I just want to give it. I'll do this because I have enough money. I think. If it wants to pay out. Pretty decent. I think I re-roll that and I come back in a minute. How much were these? 166. That works. Pretty good. Another equipment drone, but I don't really want to give it anything. 276. How much? And what? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take a second. I see no reason to give any equipment drone anything. On one hand, I could re-roll that. On the other hand, it's not the worst. It's not too long to wait to re-roll. That chest I missed. Get in. No, that was definitely worth it. Don't freeze. And, yep, time to leave. No, that is a chest I've already opened. Okay. I have no idea how this will go. Yeah, on one hand, I have decent damage. On the other hand, I don't know. Yeah, on the other hand, it could have been Doomstriders. I think I don't want to be in this bit down here with them. I think I want to... Ow. Fair enough. Yeah, I think I want to be up here, actually. Oh, hello. Because... Oh. I can't kill it fast enough. Okay, that's good to know. That's annoying. Like I said, I don't think I want to be down here with them, and then I just am now. Well, the good news is that the more I kill, the less they'll be able to heal. Bad news, I need to be able to kill them. No. Again. Well, there goes one drone. Well, the drone. Not the only one. And I'm stuck. How big is their range for that attack? Leave. And, yep, there goes all the health back into the bosses, because I can't kill them. I physically... Yeah, I don't think I can physically kill them. This is just a normal boss. This isn't even Shrine of the Mountain. No, choose one. Kill it. Well, now I seem to be able to kill them. There we go. With one dead, it should now be possible to actually kill both. That was worth it. As stupid as that fight was just then, that was worth it. This might be the only run in which, during Eclipse 8, the Rebuff Puncher is actually working out. It's not the most reliable. I still need some help with it. Well, that just fell off. I need higher attack speed. That's the main thing. Some form of higher attack speed. Gorag's Opus is probably what I'm going to choose. I did have a Spinel Tonic, but I don't have a 57 Leaf Clover or the uptime to be able to justify it. Because that is the thing with me and playing this game, is that I know when I should, or at least I'm pretty sure, I know when I should and shouldn't take things. Spinel Tonic would be an amazing item for me right now. It would solve all of the problems. Temporarily. And the downside is something I don't want to deal with. What are you? No. Oh no. Okay. Oh, actually. No. Ooh, sure. I can use this. Oh, so can they, but I can use this. Where is it? I know I attacked it. There it is. forgive me, please. Okay. I could work with this. What do I actually have? Death explosions. Okay. I'm not sure if Forgive Me Please is the best option, but it's a very decent option. And it's a healing station. Something I didn't even think about. Might actually be a good idea then. Means I don't have rerolls anymore, but that's fine. That's a problem. Oh, and there's a stone Titan somewhere. I don't know where Titan is. But it knows where I am. Did I kill? Fair enough. Actually, yeah, while I'm here. Okay. Problem for this is the imps seem to love dodging. Which is kind of obvious, but they do. So when I get a crit, I get a decent heal. Problem is that I have quite a low crit chance, actually. I think this... I don't know, because this is actually a decent attack, and it does solve a lot of the problems. Forgive Me Please is also a decent attack, but it's also good offensively. The other one, defensively. I don't know. Also, where is that Stone Titan? Because I want it dead now. Oh, it's here. Yeah. Okay, game. Give me a massive enemies. Yeah, this is the current problem that I'm having. I've gone back into I don't have enough damage because of... I can't dodge these attacks. Yeah, I've currently gone into I physically don't have the capability to dodge the attacks. Or deal enough damage. Reason I wasn't choosing Rebar Puncher. Which is part of why I took that, but it's not necessarily useful. Not all the time. I'm not sure what just hit me. Either way, this is, I don't care. This is the last run. Do I hear a second Stone Titan? Or was that just the sound of this spawning? I don't know. Either way, it's dead now. No, there is a second Stone Titan. A chain going across. There is. Okay, I'm fine going up then. Oh, I'm actually almost at the point where I can afford the big chest. Now I can afford the big chest, so I will find out what it is. I want to say I lost Recycler before this stage. You know what? I'll take it. I feel like an extra life might be needed anyway. That could be good. I have no idea where the other Stone Titan is. Yeah, higher attack speed is still needed. I think Gorag's Opus is definitely still the way to go. This. Ow. Well, I don't know. More speed is good though. Also, yeah, more speed is needed too. What is that? I don't know. I don't even know if that chest was open. Ow. Good. It sounds like it's from... Oh, it's up there. At least I have a 10% crit rate. Ish. That was almost badly timed. Oh, that'll die, but there you go. Play with it. That isn't too bad damage, actually, on me. Problem being, what happens if I fall down? Slash, how do I get down? Well, I'm dead anyway. Oh, yeah, right, I have a revive. Completely forgot about that, even though I only just got it. I see my way down. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, this is it. Yes, actually, ukulele seems like a great idea. I don't know where the teleporter is. Apparently over here. I probably would have been fine if I didn't even bother to go fight the boss. Oh, of course, as soon as I press the button, that's when you spawn. Oh, there's two of them as well. Well, once again, at least. once again, at least it's not something absolutely awful like an overloading worm. Oh, this is the... Okay, there's a second... No? Okay. Again, I don't understand how you're supposed to do this. Multi can't kill fast enough. And when he can, he's so close he dies. You have it one way or the other. Either way, you're too far in or too far out. I don't see what the solution is, apart from just get a lucky run. Because with the other characters, it's, okay, you had a bad run, but you can still play and be decent. With multi, it's, I had a bad run, okay, you're dead now. One of them is dead. I'm not actually sure what just happened, but it worked, and one of them died, and the overloading things, not overloading, Elder Lemurians. Starts with a vowel, close enough. Yeah, that wasn't even Shrine of the Mountain. That was just the game deciding, you know what, let's give you 2 bosses and 3 big lizards. All at the same time. And everything else still as well. We've gone through basically 1.5 health bars, so that's fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Oh yeah, that was there. Stupid to press it now. Yeah. I'll press it on this stage. Oh, of course there's 2. Why wouldn't there be 2? How did you come up so quickly? At least they're not overloading, though. Can actually maybe spread some damage around. Or actually reposition. One's dead. Well, at least they're not elites. Yeah, no, in terms of defense, multi is great. Like, I'm not taking too much damage. I only have... Well, that's 2 armors. But yeah, I only have a couple armors. I'm just gonna leave. I know it'll chase me. But I'm just going to leave. Second ATG, that seems like a good idea. 2 ATGs will actually be very useful. There's an overloading something down there. I don't know what it is. I don't think that the Lemurian's going to use the launcher. I want to say it's up here, though. Yep, there it is. Can't have it be in certain places, though, because it's getting a damage boost. In terms of killing ability, this run is going quite well. In terms of defensiveness, it's still mixed. And speed is still a major issue. Considering I'm on the second to last stage, and I'm not going to loop. That was the chance of the previous run, I died anyway. Kill a wave, another wave spawns. Don't kill a wave, the wave still spawns. There is no winning. Yeah, in a weird twist, having the attack speed be doubled for enemies actually makes Brass Interruptions easier to dodge. Because their attacks are more together, rather than spread out. You can stun Golem Chimeras, so that's fine. I will probably try to kill the Grandparent from a distance. I might just not even bother trying to kill it in the first place. Oh, that's a red. Oh, another extra life. The game stopped being mean to me. I have 2 extra lives. I've used 1, but now I have another one. Oh, the game's still being mean to me. This is actually a decent attack. And a Luna Coin. Oh, one of them is... yeah. I don't know what the damage boost is from Mercurial Rakis. I think it's Rakis. I don't know. Spine. Yeah, 15,000 damage off of a single ATG is pretty decent. I think that was actually a crit. Glacial Mushroom, that's fine. I don't need to kill you. Yeah, I don't think I really need to kill that, because that would just take too long. Let's teleporter. That's far enough away to where I don't think it's actually a problem. Even if it did its big sun attack, I think it's fine. I have no immunity to full damage, though, which is a problem. So I need to be careful about that. Especially if I get knocked off the stage. Speed is good, and so is that. There are no chances. I just do that. That is good. The ground is not connected. I have no reason to go up there. No, you are meant to die. There we go. It does feel nicer having them alternate. I'll see what this is. Ow. Actually, maybe. This might be the better option because I have 2 Predatory Instincts. What was that? Oh, okay, good. For a second I thought it was a legendary chest. That would not be fun. Yeah, that is a decent power-up. What are you? Incinerate a drone. No. Another email. Oh. Nothing really important from what I can tell. What is this? A wax quail. That will be useful. Well, it's probably a stupid idea, but I'll do that. And then I take this. And then I don't die. And then I have to do a stupid speed test. Again. See, I could scrap, but I don't think that's a good idea. For probably obvious reasons. I'm just gonna leave. And hopefully heal along the way. The reason I paused is because I pressed the wrong button for forward. So I paused to stop everything as I looked to where my keyboard actually was. I still got hit. This isn't going to be too bad. It is a challenge of the mountain, though, which could be a problem. I am unable to kill. That's one dead, that's two dead. Where is the teleporter then? I think it's... oh, it's just there. Magma worms, that's fine. I can kill them. And even if they kill me, I have an extra life. I have 2 armors. Their attacks do nothing to me. See how much easier that was than a stupid overloading worm. Also, because there was multiple of them, I could actually use my items to spread the damage around and bounce it between them, rather than one big target. Ow. That's getting stuck. Something I would rather not do. I'd really rather not do. Don't die. I died. I don't know what killed me, but it did. So, all of you now die in response. I enjoy shooting the ground when I'm aiming at an enemy. So I now have no extra lives, and I used both of them on the stages I got them. Shows how well this is going. And there's another one of them now too. I can't even necessarily say that I plan to run around because they just keep spawning. That works apparently. Well, you die, I do that, and now you all die. And there's still a stupid number of mushrooms, which are not dying. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Do I think I'll do the next stage? No. No, I don't. I don't think I will actually finish this run. I think it'll be a death. Easily. I might as well just do this. I don't have the movement speed or the attack speed. Again, multi is too slow. If this run was a scrap launcher run, I think it'd be going better than it is. Or even a nail gun run, because I have 2 predatory instincts. Basically, if I was using either of the other decent weapons, I would be fine. But I'm not. I see that, which I think is perfected looking at it. Dang it then. Oh, it's not. How much health is that? That is a pathetic amount of damage. I'm not doing this stage. Okay, can I at least kill one of you? No. Okay. And I have the crippled debuff. So to be able to deal decent damage, I have to use... Oh, also it has shield, so I can't actually leave it alone. And I have to do another speed test, because the internet is made of shit. Or something in the loop. Whether or not it's actually the service to the house, I don't know. But I am extremely tired of... There's a problem with the internet, and it's only me affected. Basically, the only reason I'm able to kill these is because I have 2 ATGs. And even then, I haven't left the starting area, and there's 2 more perfecteds. One of them just committed suicide. I'm fine with that. And there's more exploders, which can easily chip damage me to death. But I don't feel like I should ignore the... Yeah, no. I know that's not gone. How much damage? 1 ATG. Oh no, it did actually do a slightly decent amount of damage. I'm not doing this stage. I can say that immediately. All this stream has done is confirmed why I've stopped picking Rebar Puncher. Oh, and of course, I have to do Shrines of Blood. Okay. Shrines of Blood are designed in such a way as to have you need to take health cuts. If I live all 4 pillars, I won't live the final boss. Unless there's a pillar of design somewhere, which I didn't see. But I doubt it. Oh, and there's 2 perfecteds. Doesn't matter anyway, because I can't even charge the thing, because it's just covered in fire now. There we go. I've lost a third of my health before I've even gotten to the first pillar. I don't know why I even bother streaming. I can't be bothered to... If I wanted to give a slideshow presentation, I'd work in an office. On one hand, I'm happy there's no Pillars of Soul. On the other hand, I'm sad there's Pillars of Blood. I think Pillar of Mass is probably the safest, but it's the longest, so that has the highest chance for things to cut my health. Which is what will happen. The question is basically, how many pillars am I going to get through before I die? I'm tempted to say that I'll actually die on this one. Oh, probably not. Probably the second then, because I've lost about half health just doing this. Next. Oh, okay, good. I like having a health bar. Apparently not. Hey look, I was right. I didn't die. Oh well, gonna attempt to heal, I'm gonna die in the process. Now imagine if I didn't have Rejuvenation Rack. The amount of healing I'd be doing right now would be so low, I'd probably be dead, I don't know, 2 stages ago. Oh, and, yeah, of course, there's an aerial one. To be able to actually kill them in a decent time frame. See, I thought I was going to hit that. I didn't. I have to use equipment, which is so low uptime, it's not even worth bothering. And if I kill them, they will just be on the point. So that's 2/3 of my health gone over 2 pillars. Oh, never mind. I'm probably gonna die now. I don't know why I'm not just jumping in the hole. Because less than 500 health, and I'm not even, like, 3 pillars in. Well, now I am. But yeah, less than 500 health. Assuming I even make it up there. But oh yeah, there's no Pillar of Design. I have to take more damage. I might as well just end the run now. Just jump in. Because that's going to have the exact same effect. If there's an extra life, I'm genuinely tempted to take it, kill myself, and take the health. It is at that point. That could be worth it, but I can guarantee that it would take the ATGs. Not out of random chance, just because I can guarantee it would take the ATGs. Happiest mask of no. This isn't helpful. Oh, never mind. I took more full damage. Why do developers put X buttons right at the top of the phone? It took 5 attempts to press it. I'm not even gonna bother fighting that. If I do, I will probably die. If I don't, I'll probably still die. I don't know why I'm trying to double jump. The game isn't being nice. I don't know why I'd bother to think that there's actually a double jump in this run at all. Because why would I deserve a nice thing? Yeah, there it is. Stream's over. Bye.